Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the Holiday Singles Social. If you want, yes. I'm Renee. I'm Director of Operations for Music Portland. If you haven't put your single on the list, I can still add it if you'd like. You just got to stick around to hear it. Yeah, thanks so much for coming. Hopefully you enjoyed some pizza. You had your first drink on us. We have a few just little announcements to make and stuff tonight, but otherwise we just want to enjoy the night. We're filling up the bar tonight. This is everybody at Music Portland. This is awesome. So thank you for enjoying the holiday spirit with us. So one thing I just want to say is I want to acknowledge that we just chose our Echo Fund recipients, many of whom, will you please stand up if you're an Echo Fund recipient and you're here tonight? Yes. This is awesome. I don't know everyone's name by heart by now. I know I've got Lillian, Bala, Jackie. What's your name? What is it? James, I didn't say hi to you yet, but I need to talk to you. Okay, great. And then some more in the back. So please go say hi to everyone and congratulate them. They had the top applications. Our panel met, and we gave out about $85,000 in grant funds this year. So, yeah, and the purpose of tonight is to just meet people. If you didn't get a name tag, Mara has them right here. And basically, you just put your name, what instrument you play, and then you can also say, I'm a producer or something. And it says, I am New Project Curious on there. So please, if you see somebody that's New Project Curious, feel free to talk to them and schmooze with them and, hook up, So, however, whatever that means to you. This is non-sexual, okay, people? No. Anyway, congratulations to the Echo winners. Is there anything else you wanted me to say about that, Mara?
No, they're awesome.
No?
There were 300, how many?
There were 304 applications, and these were the top, some of the top 22 people. So it was very competitive this year. We were partially funded by the city of Portland this year. Which was a huge, awesome thing to get. So we were able to give away more than, I guess it was $30,000 more than last year. So we're excited about that because the city of Portland should be funding music. We bring in so much money for this city, and it's time to get acknowledged. So, all right, I want to invite Mara up here to talk a little bit more to you.
All right, the halt and the lame. Excellent. I'm only going to talk for a second. One thing that was decided today, the Echo Fund was created out of Portland Music Month. That was a way that we created to raise money to support this kind of music that didn't cannibalize arts and culture music that already is 39th in the U.S. I mean, we are absolutely abysmal on our support for arts and culture. So we didn't want to bring in a culture that is bigger, involves more people, and engages more fans and audiences than all other culture combined. It would have swamped the boat. So we really created a way to try and start to support this community without tapping that. So we created Portland Music Month, and we have had 3 years of it, and we raised $40,000, then $60,000, then now $80,000. And we just made the decision today to suspend it for this coming January. But it's okay, because we held some of last year's money in reserve. We're going to be able to give away the same $85,000 at least. We're going to look at some other ways of doing funding in the coming year. So we're really excited for it. We're going to keep on going. But if you had your date books all signed up for Portland Music Month in January, just come and hang out with me. You'll be fine. But yeah, no, it's been a great year, and this community is phenomenal, and thank you all. So many of you have made individual moments with me that just make it the right place for me to be, so thank you for that. I'm going to invite a couple of our folks up who are part of this community and are making these contributions to what our industry and sector needs. I'm going to start off with your man here. Come on up, Rob. Just let you know about some of the stuff that's starting to come out in this town from an industry perspective.
Thank you. Thank you. So I will date myself briefly. My instrument was a DX7 for anybody who loves synthesizers. I have violins, I have guitars, many of them unplayed at the house. My name's Rob Bach. I used to work for CD Baby, who you may all have known and worked with in the past, or maybe even still work with. I ran our warehouse, and when the warehouse shut down at the end of last year, I had a side project that became a bigger project. We want to make sure that people can do physical distribution of their music and make it easy and affordable. So that is the mission of my new company, Spinning Media. And I just want to encourage you that we are out. You'll see more and more coming out in newsletters, things like that. And we'll be coming to events. And please come up, introduce yourself. I'm happy to talk about how to make physical distribution work, what Spinning Media can do for you, and also hear kind of what your needs are, and adjust as we grow to make sure that we're meeting all your needs. I used to say meeting all your physical needs. I've decided not to say that. But again, I'm a resource for you, and I've got a place to store and ship out all your physical albums. So let's talk, and thank you.
Awesome. It's not that kind of party, people. We're slipping down. Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm going to give another introduction to somebody who we're really excited, two folks that we're really excited to be bringing into the Music Portland family. They've been doing incredible work. They're going to tell you about it, but we're going to start, I think, convening is a big part of what Music Portland does. We don't have to do everything ourselves. If you're doing an amazing project and something interesting, how can we help? How can we promote it? How can we connect you with other people that are new project curious, for those of you that have that on your name tag? But I want to introduce Cam and Zach, who are going to be leading up our new production sector meeting, audio production, and really building out that group. Please come.
What's up, everybody? This turned into an awesome gathering. My name's Cameron, and this is Zach, and we help run a group called Portland Music Producers, which is basically an attempt to form community with the people that produce music here in Portland. And we do a lot of cool stuff. Zach, what do we do?
All sorts of stuff. We have a weekly accountability meeting where it's just, the questions are, what did you do this week? What are you going to commit to for the next week?
Yeah.
And what are you stuck on? Oftentimes it's, what are you stuck on in your head?
Yeah.
And how can we get you unstuck? We do monthly in-person meetups. We do challenges like collaborative Build a Beat, where everyone gets to add one layer to a track. What did I miss?
Did you say the journals?
Journals.
Yeah, we have journals. So we have an online forum. We use this program called Discord, which is a kind of replacing online forums these days. It's basically a social media platform where a lot of this happens. We do have weekly calls on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m., which are a great place to meet people and, again, just form these connections. And we do an in-person meeting every month, which is the one next month is going to be happening at Jackpot Recording Studio on December 15th. And those are going to be happening at local recording studios as a way to get the local producers here more connected to the local studios we have here. But yeah, you can come join us. Just find me or Zach, or raise your hand if you're in the community. There's a few people that are here. If you look back there, any of those people who can help you and talk about it, or just join it right now and then you can just talk to other people. And we can send you the link, but that's an online resource where people can kind of go every day on Discord and we have a journal section where it's like kind of your private section where you can talk about what you've been working on this week and what you've been struggling with and what your wins are. And it's a really great way to feel good about your own progress, as well as get a window into the processes of all the other producers in our town. How cool is that? So that's basically what it is. And we're going to be working more with Music Portland. And yeah, the goal is just to make stuff together. So thank you.
I'm wondering if before we go back to the local music playlist, if we can take a picture together. Steven, would you mind coming up here and taking a picture?
Sure.
I will take one on my iPhone as well. But yeah, if everyone can be merry for a moment. And feel free to get in a little bit closer. This is a wonderful crowd tonight. I would love to get that.
And one more, arms up.
That's it. All right. Thank y'all. We'll continue the music.